Hi, we're back.
I'm gonna do this just so we can get to level 16 before continuing.
Yeah, sounds good, and then we can buy another weapon if we want to.
Emerald Nimbus.
You know, she kind of reminds me of the her design reminds me of the mechanic from Final Fantasy 15. Yes, I know, you haven't played that, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
I had heard of a weaponsmith named Click, said to be living in Kagrakakshak.
Beautiful.
His might had been enough to overwhelm Drona in his younger days, so I decided to visit the desert city. It was my good fortune to already know a weaponsmith in I decided to pay her a visit. I found Bolta selling weapons at a bazaar. If anyone knew about Kluk, it would be her. When I asked her, she spoke hesitantly.
Look at me father, but he disappeared a long time ago. But don't worry, it doesn't bother me anymore. It's food, I guess I've inherited just about everything from him. The shape, my job, my personality, my looks, my boobs, pretty much everything. So I think I can give you what you're looking for.
So, was your father one of those, gender-neutral people, so he had boobalicious boobs? What? You said you got everything from him. What? I'm not judging. Walter smiled at me.
I initially read it as condescendingly.
Confidently.
Hey, ready to be my own hero. I give you a good demonstration of his skill.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yay!
Ow.
She got the booty shorts and everything to be that character from Final Fantasy 15. Granted, she's showing off way less midriff than the Final Fantasy 15 character.
Goodbye.
Battle 2. Fight.
I still love the absurdity of that move, just hitting them with the... Like, you basically just punch them, even though you've got this long shaft and bladed weapon that you could use.
Mm-hmm. Woo, I won!
Congratulations, you must be so proud.
No, I'm not.
I figured.
I'm proud of nothing in my life.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh, you get me. Everything about sneaking in and taking like that.
Bolter came at me with a storm of attacks that were far swifter and heavier than our demonstration earlier.
Kinky.
I was barely able to deliver a counterattack. But thankfully, I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Kinky?
But Bolter seemed unshaken.
You do know what that's a reference to, right?
I feel like I should know.
You should know. I'm ashamed of you.
I remembered that Cluck had gone missing and asked if she was worried about him.
Yeah, he's a habit of wandering off when he's in a bad mood. He probably comes strolling through the door one of these days.
Bolter gave a cheerful laugh and handed me something long and thin-wrapped in silk.
It's a dildo! Take it, it's the last thing the old man made. Maybe you're a bit fickle, but even I respect his work. By the way, if you see him, use that thing to crack his nose for me.
It's a diamond-encrusted butt plug.
Your soul surges in your body.
That was from Monster Prom, the diamond-encrusted butt plug.
Meh.
I don't know, I just remember... Alright, we're level 16. So...
Kashgar shop. Weapons. Nope.
Filter... Can I filter them by...
Yes, filter.
Okay, I was hoping to filter them by level. So do you want to use the nunchucks, or should we go get a scythe and stick with our fighting style?
Let's stick with our fighting style.
Sounds good. Wrong thing. Right.
Valor.
Cool. So, yeah, I think between the last time we've played, I'm pretty sure B2 and Amy have been added to the game. I'm pretty sure neither of those two were in the game when we first played. Alright, wrong button. Whoppins. Equip. Thank you. Okay. Hook, line, and sinker. Look, someone else thinks he's Bane.
Here, I sense an evil coming from the side of this room, and there's something an early PS3 here.
Oh my gosh, it hurts so much, the pain! Oh, make it stop!
Figurine.
I walked down a dimly lit passage. The walls damp and the stone floor wobbled with each step. The place clearly had seen better days.
It appears that experiments were performed here. You ever seen that there before?
It's a dinosaur! Suddenly, Deo's muffled voice rang out from behind a wall.
Yeah, you're alright.
No, sir! Natalie's with me! Be careful, there's still plenty of malfested roaming around! I turned in surprise to see a horde of malfested. Master Rothwell will want them!
These people, Israel did this to them.
No shit, Sherlock. They are dangerous. Word out about us. Flee while you can. EA Games.
Okay. Is what? They're evil, they're malfested, and they're corrupting the world around them. It would make perfect sense that they have to be from EA Games.
That's fair. Oh, dang. Ow.
So amusingly enough, when I first saw the guy, I just thought he was fighting in his underwear and nothing else, and, well, I kind of made that true.
Yep.
I
No,
like
that
your
is
new
a
side.
cool side.
No, it's not cool, it's cool.
Whatever floats your boat.
That woman's inappropriate. Oh, so one of my old coworkers that I'm friends with on Facebook, she shared a post where she and her family were watching Christmas Story Live with, and there's just one of the scenes where one of the female characters is in, you know, I really don't think it's that revealing of an outfit, but by LDS standards, yeah, it kind of was. So like her little 5-year-old was like, "Mommy, that woman's inappropriate." And my old coworker was like, "I've never been more proud as a parent." Funny thing is, I remember saying something similar when I was that age. When I remember when I saw the Scorpion King starring The Rock. I'm like, I just would not watch that movie because the Enchantress was. It's like, she's naked! Of course, well, okay, actually, she was pretty much naked in one scene, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. JB is in here.
Sir, how on earth were you able to defeat so many malfested?
They've been exterminated. There's all you need to know. Now tell me what happened. We found some suspicious documents, but the malfested ambushed us. And basically, we actually set some sort of trap.
Did you lose your voice?
Yes, from sucking too much dick.
A wall dropped and locked us in here. This room must have served as a prison because there was no way to open the door from within.
And it's just two of you in there. There's nothing that might help.
Well, I mean, there are these, you know, the tattered remains of the corpses we had to eat. I mean, no, not at all! Yes, it's too dark to see anything clearly, but we found nothing when we searched the room earlier.
Grow pause to think, then turn to face me.
It means for you way too many from you inside, but this place was used as a lab. That room likely served a number of purposes. Whether it functions holding cell or a concealed experiment chamber, then you do open it eventually. This bench must be nearby.
We split up to search. A few minutes later, Grow pointed to a part of the floor. Looking closer, I noticed a stone, slightly different in color from the others. Ouch it.
Hello? Hello?
After a quick press, the wall rose and revealed Dion and Natalie. Sir, please forgive us for our failure.
We are most grateful for your help. However, I feel you should have left us behind. When he lost contact with us, he must have suspected we had fallen into a trap. It would have been more appropriate to prioritize pursuit of Aswell and call on a rescue party from headquarters to find us.
Natalie, you go too far. I didn't want to die.
Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? Our mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you have element resource. It would have been illogical to leave you behind.
Suddenly, the building shook violently. You can tell because I'm actually struggling to read. Thank you. And the floor collapsed.
Excuse me? You're excused.
Huh.
The Sword of Salvation.
When I opened my eyes, I could see a hole in the ceiling. That must have been where we had fallen through. It was quite a drop.
You appear not to have sustained any severe injuries, but you were unconscious for some time. Try to refrain from making any sudden movements.
So I shouldn't talk.
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame.
For you.
I've got a chronic need to talk whenever I come into a room.
We know.
And on the walls.
We know.
I asked if Dio and Natalie were okay. Grow nodded. Dion and Natalie returned before long.
As expected, we were unable to find a way out. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it's likely all the fighting above weakened it to the point of collapse.
It seems the only way out is up. Meaning you're climbing.
Oh.
Hey, you're still breathing down there. Say something if you are.
That voice came from above. It belonged to the girl we had met outside. Song Mina. We wasted no time in responding.
I knew it. I'm going to throw down a rope. Yeah, my gratitude. Thank you. I heard a loud noise and the whole building collapsed. Talk about a shock. The smoke was crazy too. Well, at least you're all safe. I'll accept any praise you want to throw at me. Why did you not laugh? What happened to our deal?
Fuck the deal.
Were you going to scream after we had laughed? No matter. The building needs no more. I know not what you said, but it's too late to enter now. Have you heard of Soul Edge? You might know it as a sword of salvation. I came here looking for it. I have to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor that it was around here soon. We searched every corner of that place, but found no trace of the sword. To be blunt, look elsewhere. Of course, you wish to stay here and dig holes, be my guest. Okay, got it, thanks. Oh, ooh, another dead end. Oh well, I guess it's off to the next place. Catch you another time.
And... oh.
To think people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. But I can deny that this rumor exists. I suppose a sword may offer salvation, depending on how it is used, of course.
vials we found inside.
Yes, mentioned the evil seed. Mm-hmm. Yes, to study the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of an evil seed. The research seems extensive. It matches the organization's intelligence, as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close he is.
Perhaps his intelligence is in the, or his interest in the astral fissure is a link to his plan.
It is highly likely. We need to report back on what we've learned.
Well, that's an episode.
That's an episode, guys.
We'll see
we
you next
love
time.
you.
Bye-bye.